Hi everyone, today we have a healing. Jesus returned to Cana in Galilee where he had turned the water into wine. In Capernaum there was a royal official whose son was sick. When he heard that Jesus was coming from Judea to Galilee, he went out to meet him and asked Jesus if he would come and heal his son, for his son was about to die. Jesus said to him, "Unless you all see signs and wonders, you won't believe." The royal official said to him, "Lord, please come before my son dies." Jesus replied, "Go home. Your son lives." The man trusted the word that Jesus spoke to him and set out for his home. While he was on his way, his servants were already coming to meet him. They said, "Your son lives." So he asked at what time the son had started to get better. And they said, "The fever left him yesterday about 1 o'clock in the afternoon." The father realized that this was the hour when Jesus had said to him, "Your son lives." And he and his entire household trusted in Jesus. This was the second sign Jesus did while going from Judea to Galilee. I think there's kind of a chicken and egg sort of situation between the faith we have in God and the outcomes that we expect from that faith. Which comes first? Or maybe it's like we're in this kind of standoff with God of saying, all right, I'll believe in you if you do these things. And God is saying, well, I'll bless you if you do these things. We kind of think that we're getting stuck. But maybe that's not at all how it works. Maybe we need to get away from that kind of magical thinking, right? That if I do this certain religious action, if I say this certain prayer, then God is going to do these other sort of things. But also maybe saying that is just kind of a defense mechanism, because trusting someone is always risky. To put our faith in another person or in God, whether in a person to be faithful and stick with you, or in Jesus to act in our lives. What we prefer is to have some proof first. And yes, there should be some reasons before we trust somebody intensely. Trusting someone for no reason or just because they keep saying, "Hey, trust me." That's not always wise. But also demanding signs and wonders first isn't how faith works. And we kind of see this here. Jesus seems to be frustrated because in the verses before this, he's experienced a lack of trust from his own hometown. And he's kind of assuming that for this man, but that's not what he finds. Here, he meets someone who just says, okay. And he takes that leap of faith. And because he does, he experiences new life. Now, can I promise that it's always that simple? Well, my experiences say no. I've seen loved ones recover, and I've seen loved ones die. Is Jesus still worth trusting, though? Well, I can't say for certain or that I have ironclad proof, but I still do have faith.